I knew Harding Mott well, and when I was head of the Ruth Mott Fund, he was on my board. He was actually Mrs. Mott's son-in-law, same age as Mrs. Mott. Mrs. Mott was Mr. C.S. Mott's fourth husband. Harding was a child of fourth wife, excuse me. Harding was a child of the first marriage of C.S. Mott. So I knew them both, and Stanley Kresge, and I'll relate a story that I previously related, one of my memories, and probably it would not have done much good for me to have a recording. But I found myself for lunch at one of these meetings seated between Stanley Kresge and the senior David Hunting, which is Steelcase. And out of Grand Rapids, here's Grand Rapids, here's Detroit. I'm not sure if the gentlemen had ever talked with each other or met each other before, but both, on in years at that point in time. And I was seated between them, and I remember saying, well, if you would like to sit next to each other, I'll move. Oh, no, you can sit there. And so here I am listening to this over lunch, this discussion of two real giants in philanthropy, coming from different locations, but you could see the mutual respect that I remember. And that to me was somewhat illustrative of what CMF has done and allowed to happen, and that is to have people who might never have been seated at the same table, which is what our luncheon was in good part about today, be seated at the same table and find there are common denominators. No one was threatening one another. And so that stands to me as one of those being at the right place at the right time.